Hello everyone, my name is Julie Vanilla and welcome to A Taste of the Past. I did not expect to be making a video on this. It is currently 3 AM and I just wanted to play a nice short game. And I found this game on Steam and it is in fact quite short. It should only take you about 30 minutes to an hour to finish. And I have to say, this is a gem. So this is the only game of Sondering Studios, and this very much feels like a passion project. And I would recommend anyone to go out, download this, it's free, and try it out yourself. But for now, I just want to share this game with people. You don't have to watch the video, just find out a way to just experience this yourself. So without further ado, let's go ahead. See, about 30 minutes. Beautiful art, everything is hand-drawn, and okay, let's start. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class, hot pot on special occasions, long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. She used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chives as the gyoza hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for youtiao, how we meticulously dipped the dough into kanji. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course you're not there when I need you the most. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? So, maybe we're not on the train we were on before. Hello? Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh May, I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandmother died, I can remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Why can't I see her now? Where is she? Your mom misses you. Have you been eating? You look thinner than I remember you. Why does any of that matter? She's gone and I'm talking to my dead grandma. I have something I must tell you before you go. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mother wasn't there. But she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then and she's not here now. She has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you are cared for. Moving to America, giving up on her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know that she loves me if I don't even see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. And it wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandmother still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here? And Grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her first song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful, and you wish you could tell her. The truth is, you'll never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I try to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon, you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Let's just say Dad only knows how to make microwavable meals. Oh dear, I'll have to keep that one to myself. Your mom would come back to life just to divorce your dad if she heard that. He asked me about school, but it feels like we're trying to fill up the space Mom once took up. He's scared he'll never be what your mom was. We're all afraid we won't be enough, that our loved ones won't accept us, that we won't feel appreciated. That doesn't change when you become an adult. How's school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying. And then I started comforting them even though I'm the one with a dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died. But I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving's coming up. I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. No, Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would. And one day, your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. Small mini game time. So throughout the game, there are these small games. Never really too difficult. The recipe's over here. Get the noodles, get the mushrooms, sesame oil. I didn't really know what scallions were. Apparently they're like onions. What I like is that I think these are my grandparents, and they're trying to make me feel better, or they're trying to make May feel better. But May isn't feeling much calmer, just honestly frustrated about the whole thing, which is honestly quite reasonable. Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. Like, what am I supposed to say to the... Give me a second. What am I supposed to say when the sales associate asks me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that. Who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? Who's going to watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I've accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? In my first playthrough of this, I said, no, it'll hurt too much. Because that's what I feel like I would normally answer to this. Because personally, I don't like feeling bad. Especially when I'm already feeling bad. But let's go with yes, this time. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to the finals. How boldly you paint, your love for 80s music. She remembers all these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through all 4 stages at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better. But I should let you go. Oh God. Hi, you must be my Sorry, tongue-tied. You must be my great-grandpa. You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? How did you meet my great-grandma? We were in the same high school, and we passed notes to each other. We drew doodles, poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving, and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with Mom? Falling asleep to the sound of rain? Listening to throwback songs in the car? That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house. It was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Oh, we do need to maintain our hygiene. Click and hold. There's a line there, and we're going to have to stop exactly on the line. Hey kid, you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you. Just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also, because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long though. I didn't feel like I was her world. Of course you were her world. That's not what you should be questioning. You should think about boys and school and whatever kids think about. Honestly, I was thinking about girls and skipping class at your age. I think great-grandma can hear you. Just kidding. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is your mom did everything she could to make you the person you are today. You don't have to live up to who we want you to be. Our world is so much more interesting if we can learn through yours. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through my emo phase, find myself, work at the bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all those things and we'll be here, cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Okay. 80 degrees Celsius? Okay. It's a very nice game. Nice mini game. Hi Mei, I'm Ming Xia. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. Sometimes I'd write my own or use Levi's work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Here goes nothing. Grief is a book where the words have forgotten their meaning. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns every time someone tells me to move on or pretends they understand. A book with its spine torn out that throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Grief is love that has lost its path, where the daughter must face that her mother is gone, where the ending is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing. Your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Pick up the knife and chop the veggies and put the knife back where you found it. Bum, bum, bum. Sleepy. Wah, wah, wah. Who are you? Okay. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Wang Shu. I'm Mei. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad's busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could live a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much, just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I'm a kid too. I don't even know how to take care of myself. I haven't been able to sleep with the lights off the past month. Or paint. Every time I try, I see her everywhere, reminding me to wash my brushes, telling me what colors to use. All you need to do is try. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Okay. This here. And it will slowly start steaming. We're cooking it up. And we're making one of our paintings. I believe that's the sun and the moon. Sleepy. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you. A reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to the wontons, navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation, not live in an empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to learn more about Mingxia's paintings and hear Grandma share stories about Mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to get home soon. After you mix the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. I guess I can't stay, and I have to go home. Remember carefully, orange, blue, red. Okay.
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
The reason why I like this game a lot, it's a very simple game. It's very short. There's not a lot of time to really get deep into anything. And I guess the theme itself is fairly normal. But when I play a game that touches on the idea of regret and anger and just really wishing things could be different, it makes me think about all the times where I did have really good memories and I chose to push that aside for what's going on right now. And there's nothing wrong with grieving and living through your emotions. But I do think that eventually, for the sake of the people that you love and the people that love you, it's a good skill to build to appreciate the things that other people do in appreciation of you. And make sure that before it's too late, you do things to appreciate them. Even when you're too busy or they're too busy, there's always time to do something, no matter how small. But no more rambling. Let's get back to it. Scoop a small spoonful of mixing to the center and use your spoon to connect the wrapper, like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Wanna try? Okay. When done, make some wontons. Bazinga! That's one. Get another one. A bazinga! Oh, I tried to put it up there. Put this down. Bazinga! Another one. Look at this. We're pros. Get another one down there. Let's go. Okay. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma, she can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please? Pretty please? How about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes! Grandma, Mommy said we can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast, we have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her, and one day you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Ugh, don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better, if our kids would be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes. Except when you steal your sister's toys like you did with her stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked a question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Soy sauce, but let's not make it too salty. And scallions. Carrots. Lots of carrots. How much carrot? More carrots. Okay. Mushrooms. Not really a fan of mushrooms, but apparently they're very healthy, so my mom would put a lot of it in food. I got used to them eventually. The only thing I really don't like about them is that they're kind of chewy, but you get used to it.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day, my first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart. I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
That's the name of the game. I hope my commentary and voiceover did not ruin the experience. This was... Man, I'm gonna be recommending this game to so many people. So beautiful. Okay. Oh. Okay, credits. Writing by Emily Pitcher. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names. Isabel Seto, Julia Lee, Jamie Chill, Caroline Wong. UI is Caroline Wong. Editor Calvin Nguyen. Programmers Richard Chang, Johnny Wan. Music sound Chayo Giacomini. I'm sorry. Special thanks to Dennis Wu, Ray Shao, and voice acting by Grace Lulu Fang and May Tom. May, isn't that the protagonist? And this is by Sondering Studios. This is their only game. I would love to see more from them. This game is fairly recent. I think it came out on March 11th. And I do hope this studio keeps on pumping out more games. This was a definite breath of fresh air, and I enjoyed every second of it. The sound, the art, the writing. What a great game. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.